They do not want there to be any witnesses. See, narcissists love to wear a mask. They wear a mask like they are dignified, like they have integrity, like they're decent and healthy and normal people. But behind closed doors, you know who they are, and a few others. But most people on average think that they are a good person. Narcissists want to isolate you and to force you into the outskirts of your own life so that when they do bizarre things to you, and I mean some very diabolical things to you, they don't want anyone to bear witness to their behavior. So you may notice that when they think you live alone or when you're by yourself, they will do all kinds of weird things. They will have just strangers knock on your door for no reason. They will send unmarked cars to watch you. These people will pay people to keep an eye on you, just so they can disrupt your energy and disrupt your peace and disrupt your life. They do psychological warfare tactics, emotional warfare tactics. They do not want you to be at peace or at calm in your life at all. So when it's just you there experiencing these things with no one really around, if you report these things or you try to tell someone, they can easily say, oh, that person is mentally unstable. Don't listen to nothing they say. They're just crazy. Now, it's funny because you were never crazy before them. Now, all of a sudden, after them, you're just severely out of your mind. It really doesn't make any sense. Now, let's say if you do know people that they do not know, and you do have relationships and bonds that they have no idea about, they're upset about that. If they find out who those people are, they will watch them and stalk them in the background, looking for loopholes to see how strong the relationships and the associations are, hoping that they can try to interfere with even those relationships. And these are people that they don't even know. But the fact that you have someone makes it very hard for them to disturb your life and do the bizarre things that they really want to do. Because if someone catches them, they will see this person is downright wicked, evil, and obsessive. So it could be your word against theirs. When they know that there are people around you, they do a lot of weird things if they can, but in a very passive aggressive way. It is kind of like an indirect way of punishing people for being associated with you. No one should want to be associated with you because you come with too much baggage, or bad things seem to happen out of nowhere because they are associated with you. They want people far away from you. And you are somebody that is favored. You are a pleasure and a joy to be around, but they do not want anyone to experience who you are for real. That is why they go to these bizarre lengths to just try to shake up your world. I'm sure the people who are in your life, they love you, and they're not just going to accept what some outsider says about you, because they built their own rapport with you and they built their own experience with you. So I'm sure you probably gave them a heads up, like, hey, this person may be kind of off and they're trying to do everything to make sure I don't have anybody around me. So just a heads up, if they reach out to you, let me know. I've had some clients send screenshots and show that their family and friends who are still in their lives showed them the narcissist was indeed watching their friends and family stories and watching their social medias. You know, look who's in my views and look who's watching my page. And it's just sad. And it could have been years and years have passed, and that person still is worried about you.